Alright, so we picked up a Forever Sharp steering wheel from the Electronic Bay. I believe this kit cost me around $170 or so. It comes with a very nice 14-inch steering wheel. This is the frame. Okay. Set that off to the side. This is the vinyl pieces, or the vinyl piece that you'll be holding, I guess, if that makes any sense. So, like that. Feels very good on the hand. Attaches on the back with some screw holes. And here we have the adapter. It's a faceplate. Here's the. It looks like it's made out of aluminum. The another adapter piece that goes inside. It's blind and everything. Yeah. Then we got here's another bracket. And you got your hardware that goes with it. Here's some more hardware. And last but not least, we have our horn button. It's kind of nice. Here's what the back looks like. A little kit for that. Comes with Allen screws. It even tells you which direction to wire it up. Pretty straightforward kit. So first things first, we'll disconnect our battery. So here's how we start this little project. You're going to turn your wheel to make sure this part is up. And then you're going to tilt it down. Now this is about as far down as you can go. On the very back, it's going to get a little weird. There's your hoe. You take a screwdriver. It's hard to do this at the same time and record, I'm sorry. And stick it in. After you do that, play with it a little while. As you can see, the steering wheel has removed a little bit. Okay? And I tilt it, turn it around, do the same thing. There it goes. Okay. Go back to 0. About 0 right there. We have our connections right here. Go ahead and disconnect the airbag. Like that. Go ahead and blow up my face. We got little horn connectors right here. Alright. So that we just pushed in and twist to the right. It came right out. So this will stay with the car. Now we remove this nut right here, which I believe is a 22 millimeter. Now I don't have a steering wheel puller, nor do I feel like you want to get one at the good old boys at O'Reilly's or whoever, so I'm just gonna have my way with it. Steering wheel's locked now. There we go. That comes off. Steering wheel is off. Okay. Now, for people who couldn't tell on camera, let's tuck this bad boy right right there. These are the pins that were held on by that the clips inside. When you shove the screwdriver, it basically would push them out. So on the back of the steering wheel, these are those clips. You can kind of see the hole. I'm sorry. You can see where your screwdriver has to fit through there. I'm not really sure how good you can see all this because I can't see the camera. But for now, that's how it fits in there. Now for the adapter to fit into the system, it's not even going to fit in there because we have this airbag wire here. And basically this whole airbag system ain't going to allow us. So we have a little snap ring right there if the camera wants to focus. So taking that out will remove the system. So here we go. Airbag system, or airbag clock spring, whatever you want to call this thing, has been taken off. Down here at the bottom, right here, it had this little wire running through it, but it's pretty easy to open up if you just want to remove these little tabs one at a time. It opens up and there's a slew of stuff in there. Whatever. You can take this white piece out and put the plastic back in if you want to sit right here if you like that. I don't think it'll be necessary with the plastic going back on. That was my original plan to begin with. And also I took off the plastic, the top and the bottom. You know, 2 screws at the bottom. That one comes off. It's got hooks on the back. Looks like this. Here's a hook. I broke this one a while back, so your screw holes are here and here. You also have to take off this little piece before you take off the plastic. It slides in there like that. That's for your steering wheel lever control, whatever you want to call that thing. And then on the top you have to remove that as well, but you have to take this screw off first right here after you remove the bottom one, unless you break it like I did. So that's your call. I've gone ahead and positioned you on a different angle. Took a lunch break, let the sun go down a little bit so you can see a little better. So back to what I was saying, with the airbag little system removed, we're about ready to install it. We are going to go ahead and remove this cable right here, just because there's not really a need for us to have it. So we're just going to clip it off. And just go ahead and put a little bit of tape there to hide the exposed wires. In the kit that they give you, or in the kit that I got at least, you got something in this bag. Basically, you get a spring, a wire, a little piece of plastic coupler, and this little metal ring. And traditionally, you know, you slide that little plastic coupler in there until it meets the bell in. But this little piece of plastic right here that we have, it's not really designed for that for some reason. I don't know, I possibly could have ordered the wrong thing, the wrong year. So I took the one off my current steering wheel, which is this one right here. And I've already went ahead and snipped it and cleared the ends off, cleared the insulation off the ends. So we're just gonna keep the same setup. And we're gonna run the same kind of connectors just to slide on. Like this guy right here. The one that comes with the kit though, it is smaller. You can see there. But it should be okay, hopefully. Hopefully it's not in the way. Cool, so now we have our little setup installed. We can just basically reinstall it the way it came in. Looks like it's one of those push style, you can just push it in. It's nice to us. So it'll lock just in place. Just like that. Hopefully that works out. Alright, now we take our little adapter here, run it through the first hole there, just like that. Just gotta hammer, rubber mallet, and the socket a little bigger than the diameter of the nut. Just want to make sure it's in there good enough. There, that's probably overkill, but good enough for me. Alright, so next up, got a little knob notch there thing. Run that through just like that. That bolt holes will align. Then we get our other adapter. Run that to the same hole. Get those holes to align. Then we can open up the bag with the hex nuts. So hard to get these things started. Alright, this takes a 11 millimeter socket. Just make sure they're snug, not too tight, because it is, like I said, an aluminum spacer, so we don't want it to strip. That feels pretty good right there, I guess. Okay, so our steering wheel. Our vinyl, plastic, leather pieces here have these brass, I guess, insert nuts. Then you just gotta line up, screw them all together. Alright, not sure if the boys at Forever Sharp forgot to drill out this hole, but there's nothing there. But honestly, it's fine. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. If I see that it needs it, I'll just take it off and re-drill it in the future. Our next step now calls for the grounding part of it. Now it's asking me, or the instructions tell you to ground it to this piece. They even have a little hole set up right here, tapped and drilled. So that's what we're gonna use, I guess, for now. If it seems to not work out, or we need some kind of better ground, I guess I'll probably just undo one of these bolts and do it that way instead. But this should work out just fine. Alright, now we got our connectors right here. I don't know how well you can see that. Got our horn plugged in. Go ahead, run, screw in. Try to get them to line up just right. There she is, looking good. There's the fitment on the plastic. It's almost perfect. Even the horn works still, in case anyone's wondering. There's that. Now I'm sure someone's gonna mention something about like it looks like it's not mounted straight or it's cockeyed, but look, I can do that to my steering because of the gearbox. It's kind of hard to show it all in the same shot, but I'm doing it right now and my wheels aren't moving. So trust me when I tell you it's straight. It's just I have a bad gearbox. At some point I need to change it, but it still works. I just haven't got around to it. But yeah, man, I think this changes the look of the truck. Happy with it.